What's going on, crypto fam, and welcome back, man. Look, vote. All right, y'all gonna need to listen. All right, I told y'all to slow down on all these announcements and exchange listings and everything. Okay, man, y'all bringing too much stuff. I can't even keep up with y'all. Okay, look how many tabs. All right, look at the top of this browser. All right, look how many tabs I have open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 different tabs. And I wouldn't be surprised if I'm missing something else, all right? But I gathered as much information as I can, just adding up, between the Vote Inu as far as like the past, news updates and exchange listings. I'm not gonna lie, man. Vote Inu is stopping for nobody, okay? That's my whole point. They are stopping at no cost. They're going full force. I'm talking about straight throwing lightning bolts at people, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. They are throwing lightning bolts at everybody, man. Everybody getting voted, man. No one is safe, okay? So I had to dive back to this MEXC global, exchange listing that they ended up getting April 18th, right? So they just got listed on MEXC global on April 18th, right? But that's not it, right? That's we haven't even started yet, okay? So you got the MEXC global listing on April 18th, right? Then they have, after MEXC global, they have the what is this? They have the coinbase listing on the 20th. So that was pretty much 2 days ago, right? So 2 days after the MEXC global listing, right? So coinbase listing on top of that, right? And then they ended up announcing that they got listed on BuyBox. As you see down here, BuyBox is thrilled to announce the listing of Vote Inu. This is pretty much on the 22nd, right? So this is pretty much today. So today, because right here it says trading starts at April 22nd. So pretty much today is the day that trading and withdrawals start for Vote Inu. Okay, but that ain't it. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this is not it. Okay. They also announced the BTC Alpha. Okay, it says our 10th centralized exchange listing will go live on April 25th. So pretty much 3 days from now, which would technically be on Monday. So exactly just starting off next week, right? Starting off next week on Monday, 25th of April, they will be listed on BTC Alpha. I didn't even know this exchange existed, all right? They're getting listed on exchanges that I didn't even know existed, all right? But I'm trying to tell y'all, man, they are not holding back. Going back to this, right? Going back to this post. This was posted on the 17th of April, right? And also too, for those who may not be familiar with like exchange listings and why they matter when it comes to crypto. Long story short, whenever a crypto is listed on an exchange, those exchange listings, right? Like these exchange listings I'm going over right now, they can potentially bring in investors, right? It pretty much brings in the potential of just adding more volume, and in other words, helping the price of the token goes up. So whenever you hear, in crypto that a certain crypto has gotten listed on a certain exchange, whether it's a small exchange, a medium-sized exchange, or a top exchange, exchanges open a lot of doors when it comes to just bringing in new investors, bringing in more money to help the price of the token go up, and just also help the marketing wallet and this, that, and the third, as far as helping the project just go up and in a sense of just growing and expanding, right? So pretty much when it comes to exchange listings are always a plus. All right, they're always a plus because, like I said before, they bring in potential volume to help a token price go up, right? That's when a token price go up, that's what we make money. All right, so they're always a plus. But even going back to this, right? Even going back to right here, this was on the 17th of April. They said 9 new SECs, which stands for centralized exchange listings. 9 new centralized exchange listings coming within the next 2 to 3 weeks, with 3 of them coming next week. Now, of course, the 3 that they were talking about was going back to MEXC Global, Coinbase, and BuyBox, right? So technically, right here, the 3 that they're talking about is this first 3 that I mentioned. So and then obviously next week they're going to start off with on Monday they're going to get listed on BTC Alpha. So that's going to be the newest exchange that starts off next week for Vote Inu, right? Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, when it comes to Vote Inu, the developers are delivering, the community is strong. Every time I mention Vote, man, it's kind of like, I don't know, man, it's kind of like they have some weird like magical, like just every time somebody just says the word Vote Inu, they just pop up. Like I guarantee you, say Vote Inu right now, and I guarantee you somebody will message you on Twitter or YouTube, or they might even be knocking on your door. I don't know, but I'm not making this up. Anytime I mention Vote on a live stream, or I mean obviously a video, or even on Twitter, be prepared for them to light up your notifications. All right. When it comes to following like people who are into Vote that's on Twitter, Oh my goodness, man. My whole timeline to be voting. It just be, I'm telling y'all, man, they be spamming, shilling, going ham, but that's what you need to have a strong community, man. So what they doing, everything they're doing it correctly. They're doing it the right way. All right, even going right here, this was posted 2 days ago. They said it's definitely clear no one has enough fingers on their two hands to count the number of centralized exchange listings to come. Now, the last time I count, because I don't count my fingers that often, but the last time I counted, I got 10 fingers on my hands, both my hands, all right? So they're saying it's definitely clear no one has enough fingers on their two hands to count the number of centralized exchange listings to come. Keep in mind, this was 2 days ago. So at the time, we've already got the MEXC Global announcement, right? And we also already have gotten the Coinbase announcement, right? Which already has, pretty much started, which has already pretty much been listed as far as, listing Volt, right? So for them to say that they pretty much have over like 10 more, right? Or 10 plus more on the way, going based off of what's saying right here, that's freaking huge, all right? That is pretty huge. That's pretty huge. Let me go ahead and retweet that. I'm telling y'all, man, Vote Inu is changing the game when it comes to delivering just these exchange listings and the community and all that, everything, all right? But that's not it. That's not it. Going right here, they said, this is actually posted yesterday. They said the last day before our migration took place, our burn supply amounted to 3.8%. And then they say, look here now, less than a week since the V2 was live. Do the math. So pretty much, I've been trying to go over what they're pretty much talking about, right? So they said the last day before our migration took place, which was, I believe, around the 18th of April. They said the last day before our migration took place, our burn supply amounted to 3.8%, right? So that's what it was, let's say 4 days ago, right? 3, 4, 5 days ago, something like that, right? Now they're saying that 3.8% of the tokens that was burned transitioned to 4.3%. So they pretty much said that they were able to go from 3.8% to 4.3%, which is, that sounds like a lot. That definitely sounds like a lot. The fact that it even went from 3.8 to 4.3 almost says that, almost in a week, it almost burned almost 1%. So let's just say, 3.8 to 4.3%. And like I said, in 4 days, right? That means, a full-on week, they could possibly burn 1%, or maybe a week in a few days, they could burn 1% of the supply. But the fact of, if that is the case, that's a lot of tokens being burned. That is a lot of tokens being burned. Even if you look down here where it said the number of buybacks and burns, so far it said they've done 8 buybacks, right, and burns. Then it says the average amount of USD is $77,000. And then it says total amount of all these burns added together is $618,000. So over $500,000. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. And for those who are unfamiliar with token burns and stuff, it pretty much just means it helps the supply of the token get smaller, and it creates that supply and demand. When supply and demand kicks in, that's how the price and value of a token goes up, because less supply equals more demand, right? More value of people wanting to buy in and helping the price go up, right? So that's huge. That's pretty huge, right? But that's not it, right? Then they posted this yesterday. They said, thank you to Shiba Master ETH for this great initiative towards Volt. Then they said, welcome to the Volt Army. Keep voting and burning. All right. As we see over here, this is Shiba Master, which is another, cryptocurrency, another crypto project, another crypto community, right? They said, at Vote Inu Official, to celebrate our successful collaboration, they said, we will proceed to a 3 Ethereum buyback and burn of Volt. Let's keep buying Shiba Master and burning Volt. Wow. They even have the Ether scan right here, so you can, pretty much see all the proof, right? Make sure they're not, just capping, okay? Interesting. And then going back over here, the fact of, and don't get me wrong, just seeing this is pretty awesome, because I feel like we need more of this in the crypto space, more collaborations, more just crypto, communities or projects that are actually trying to collaborate with each other, work with each other, just trying to help each other grow, rather than, having people just doing that crab in a barrel, pulling another project down and having so much this toxicity in the in the crypto space. And I've said this multiple times before. A lot of people don't know that everybody, like, me, anybody who's watching this video, anybody who's in crypto right now, from what I've heard, we're like the first 4%, right? We're the only 4% in the entire globe, right? The entire world that that's adopted that's adopted crypto, right? That's into crypto, that transact with crypto, hold crypto, buy crypto, this, that, and the third. Only 4%. And in order for us to turn into 5% and then 10% and then 20% and then 40%, we should try our best as far as, just like I said, helping one each other out. Especially people who are out there scamming, man. Like, there's a lot of scammers, man. It's crazy even seeing how many people put that amount of time and energy behind scamming when they could put that same amount of time and energy into just investing, and they will still make the same damn money, right? I'm sure even make more money that's honest money, right? Instead of them stealing like somebody's hard-earned money, right? So, like I said before, in order for the entire crypto space to really evolve with each other, because keep in mind, there's already so many people who already are against crypto, all right? It's a lot of people who already, like either certain regulations or this, that, and the third. It's already a lot of people who, they feel like they got late into crypto, so they're already trying to have regulations and certain rules and and laws. So there's already a lot of people who are already trying to like just stop crypto or have some type of just hold over crypto, and that's not what crypto is about. Crypto is about being free, about having that financial freedom, this, that, and the third. It's enough money and love to go around, right? So at the end of the day, like I said, I want to see a lot more, collaborations and certain things like this. I feel like it's a plus. It's literally a plus. Now, don't get me wrong. I do understand some projects they kind of want to focus on their own project because let's say for example that Project A, collaborated with Project B, and Project B, has some sus, like, I don't know, things going on to where, I don't know, like people think they're like scamming or this, that, and the third. Project B can bring that negativity back to Project A. So I understand why some people don't want to take that risk, because it's kind of like if you're collaborating with somebody and they do something bad or they're not looking good, it kind of falls on you depending on how close you are. I do understand that, but I feel like if you are smart about it, and if you actually have a smooth and strong relationship with that other project, then you shouldn't have too much to worry about as far as moving forward in a positive way, right? But yeah, shout outs to the Shiba Master, right, and the Vote Inu community for doing this collaboration, man. Very, very awesome. All right, but that's still not it for Vote Inu, man. Y'all thought that was it. Yeah, y'all thought it was it. Y'all was about to close out the window. No, it's not it. Vote Inu has much, much more. Going back to Vote Inu, being like, being like the sponsorship for just like certain, like, for instance, right here where you see it says Park City Farmers Market in Utah, right? Over here, right, as you see on the right side of their banner, it says New Crypto Vote Inu official sponsor. Now, I did mention this in my previous video, but guess what? They just sponsored another business. Look at this, India Sweets and Spice, right? As you see right here, they posted this yesterday, right? They said, thank you, Vote Inu, cryptocurrency official sponsor of India Sweets and Spices in Los Angeles, California. Y'all know I'm in California, all right? Not too far from LA. And then it says, please check Vote Inu out at Vote Inu Official. It's the website, the Telegram, everything, Twitter. Look at this. This is pretty awesome. It says, thank you, Vote Inu, official sponsor. And I actually went to their official, Twitter account and everything. It says, India Sweets and Spices Vegan and Vegetarian Cafe in Culver City, California, serving hot Indian dishes and full Indian grocery store. That's beautiful. It says hashtag LA vegan vegetarian hashtag food, right? As you see over here, got a few, I guess these are like the example food, like trays they have. Look at this. Look at that. I'm definitely trying to get better with my vegan eating and stuff, man. I'm trying to get, a lot healthier. I went for a nice jog earlier today, man. I tell people, like, we're all into crypto for the wealth. We can't lack on the health, right? What's the point of getting wealthy and getting rich and having all this money when your health isn't even good enough to where you can live long to enjoy that money, right? So just like we're in crypto for the wealth, you got to be equally, and just like I said, take care of your health. All right, so look into all that type of stuff, right? As far as YouTube's my go-to when it comes to trying to try out new diets or new exercise and everything. Also, I'm about to plug in my boy Love Thy Inc. right now, because my brother has been supporting me for several years, right? He is a personal trainer. My man got all the moves, all type of diets, workouts that you could pretty much check out and stuff. He actually have his website right here. Look at this, SR Fitness Co. I'm about to plug you, brother. I'm about to plug you. Look at this, empowering the mind, body, and soul. Shout out to my boy Love Thy Inc. again. Like I said before, man, If you're in crypto for the wealth, you might as well equally have that health focused on too. All right, this is my boy Sean Rodriguez right here, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down. I see you. But yeah, this is my boy Sean Rodriguez right here. I believe this is his brother, because they both look alike. I know you do got a brother. But yeah, like I said before, if y'all want to, feel free to come check it out. I will appreciate it. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. All right. I had to do a quick little plug right there. I had to, y'all. I had to. Going back to Vote Inu, right here, they posted this today, actually. It says, as mentioned during our Twitter space with Everrise, it says we will lock our smart contracts ownership through Everown. It says to avoid unnecessary back and forth, we will lock them once all the centralized exchange listings we have scheduled will be live. This is huge too. This type of thing right here, I feel like it's going to gain a lot of trust when it comes to, just new potential investors that are looking into maybe investing into Vote Inu that hasn't yet because of the the contract not being locked, or even just more trust just in general, right? So as you see right here, going to Everown, and actually, shout out to Everrise. I've noticed Everrise. I've been seeing Everrise a lot. I noticed Everrise, is currently, in the works and talking to, with BTFA and stuff as far as like helping lock BTFA contract. So definitely shout out to Everrise, man. But as you see right here, it says turnkey smart contract security. Everown is a first of its kind smart contract locker that offers a win-win scenario to projects and their communities by giving developers the flexibility to access their smart contract when needed via a weighted vote. It says it features secures the smart contract in newly generated LP to the Everown locker, which can only be unlocked through a weighted community vote on the Everown platform. So long story short, the only way that Vote Inu will be able to access their their contract and open it would be through the community voting for them to access it, right? So it pretty much just gives that, just more just more power as far as like the community, like really having that community token, right? That community project when it comes to, like I said before, the community trusting them, and the community, and then also the community having some power as to having that contract being open back and forth and stuff. Because sometimes, if you keep in mind, there's some people who are scammies. There's some people who are actually, they're in the crypto space to do negative stuff. And if they have full access to their contract, they can do some grimy shit, and they can they can steal a lot of money from people. So the fact that Vote Inu is doing this, shout outs to y'all. All right, yeah. So it says the requirements. It says verify smart contract audit, optional KYC to build trust. Contract cannot be renounced. It says ever migrate can be utilized to revive renounce contract if needed. But that is awesome. Shout outs to them, right? And then also right here, this is pretty interesting. They said let's vote everything. One tweet that Elon Musk said 2 years ago, right? He said this 2 years ago. He said, who controls the memes controls the universe. And like I said before, when it comes to Vote Inu in the community, they spam the heck out of Twitter, like just shilling votes, all right? When it comes to like the memes, I seen a meme of them, like it was like a Vote Inu meme of like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, but it's instead of like Will Smith head being on his head, they had like the Vote Inu dog on Will Smith body and stuff. It was like they have all types of memes, all right? Y'all think I'm playing, man? Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all really think I'm out here playing, man? Look at this. You just type in hashtag vote, okay? But bam, meme right here. That's meme number one. Bam. Another meme right here. Another meme right there. Another meme right there. Another meme right there. Look at that. They go hard with the memes, man. I'm telling y'all. They go hard with the memes. I'm telling y'all. Who controls the memes control the universe. They go ham. Okay? So that's just something I just wanted to show. And then also right here, this was posted 2 days ago, right? April 20th. They said the day the Vote Army will wake up to a real 1 million% pump, we will just go back to sleep. And then it says, we're just used to it. Thank you, CoinGecko. As you see right here, okay, obviously this is a glitch, right? I believe this is just a glitch, that this huge percentage. I believe this is a glitch resulting after that migration. But they're pretty much just saying that, when they do like a crazy, insane pump, they're going to just be like, all right, it was expected, right? It was expected. And then also right here, they were responding to somebody right here said, if Vote can pull a Doge, I am going to be a hysterically happy man. Send it, right? They said if or when. So when it comes to Vote Inu, not only they're delivering a lot of exchanges, they're doing AMAs, they're doing just like sponsorships, collaborations. They are pretty cocky. They are pretty cocky when it comes to, just like taking over, right? Literally taking over the world. And at the end of the day, like I can't even find any red flags or any like real things where I'm kind of just like, I mean, I feel like they're I feel like they're doing everything they need to do to pass a $500 million market cap, to pass a $1 billion market cap, to even maybe reach a $5 or $10 billion market cap. Like they're doing they're doing everything right. All right. Also, right here it says for those who missed our yesterday's AMA with High Block Talks, here is the recap. As you see right here, you can pretty much go click on this. Right here it says Block Talks. It said we recently hosted an AMA with Vote Inu on April the 17th. It says many of you might have participated or many have not, but we make sure no one missed out from the knowledge shared by Votoshi. And it says, so here we are with the AMA transcript. For those who missed the live session, it says this blog post will be a saver and feeder of knowledge for them. So this is pretty awesome. The fact of, they have like an AMA with, like I said, with Block Talk, but they also have it for anyone who missed out. They pretty much will, you can come down here and see all that questions and answers that was, going back and forth between Block Talk and Votoshi, who is the leader of, the Vote Inu army, right? This is pretty awesome. Shout out to them, right? And let's check some price action out too, man. Check some price action out. I'm telling y'all, man, Vote Inu is not playing any games. They're not playing any games, man. Where are they right now? All right, so currently at, what is it, 11? Currently at 5/0 right? Got a few green candles forming over here. I'm not surprised that they had a few people sell off. People obviously want to get some profit, right? So they were currently at 12, and then they came down here to 11, which honestly that's not a big drop. Even though you see a few red candles, that's really not a big drop. That's more so like, yeah, that's really what it is. That's pretty small. Scrolling down right here, see some buys. I see more buys than sells so far. Definitely see more buys than sells. It's like 80% buys, 20% sells. Yeah, a lot more buys than sells. That's what you want to see in the project, right? As of right now, they're currently over 5,000 holders on the Ethereum side. Let's check the BNB side. Keep in mind, you can also buy Vote Inu on the Ethereum side, but you can also buy it on the BNB side, right? They have it to where you can buy it on Ethereum or Binance, right? So the BNB side actually has over 6,000 holders. It's currently up 11%. Even though the Ethereum side said it's down 2%, which isn't a lot, right? Like I said, a few people probably just sold a little bit, got a little profits off. Nothing where it's too much of a concern. But the BNB side, yeah, they're not playing. They're up 11% right now, currently at 5/013. Come down here, ooh, instantly green wall on the BNB side. And you guys are probably wondering, like, what's the point of BNB, like buying Vote on the BNB side or the Ethereum side? Honestly, I feel like because the BNB side, the transaction fees are cheaper. More people just more people just bought in on the BNB side, because I feel like the BNB side is going to be more beneficial when it comes to like doing that either day trading or people who just take profits often. You're not going to be getting hit with those ridiculous Ethereum fees. Now, the reason why I bought my Vote through Ethereum was because I feel like people are going to think twice before selling their Vote on the Ethereum side, because like I said, the Ethereum side has transaction fees which range from $30, $50, $100, depending on how just the fees are for Ethereum that day, right? And then just in general, the majority of my tokens are in Ethereum, and I had Ethereum, so I bought it in Ethereum. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter which side you really buy it on, because even though BNB stays above the Ethereum one slightly a bit more, they make sure they balance it to where like the buybacks and burns, they make sure the price gets balanced regardless. So it doesn't really matter too much what side you're on. It really just goes based off of what you prefer. What's your favorite token that you usually love holding on to, the BNB side or the Ethereum side, in my opinion. Not financial advice, by the way. But yeah, the BNB side is looking good. I'm seeing a lot of green. I'm seeing a lot more green than red. That's pretty awesome, right? But yeah, other than that, man, Vote Inu are playing no games right now, man. They are just moving at literally a lightning speed with these exchanges, doing the AMAs. Like I said before in another video, they have their voice chat open in the Telegram for 24 hours, right? They said they've been doing that for the past 4 months. Yeah, let me say that again. They've had their Telegram voice chat open for anyone to go in there and ask questions. They've had that open for the past 4 months for 24/7, like just 24/7 past 4 months. That's a lot of commitment. That is a lot of commitment. All right, I would have been lost my mind answering the same question 1,000 times, but I've even brought that to them. I'm like, man, you guys are really just in here, just answering questions and just helping people, helping new investors and just everything. And like, I'm like, that's a lot of respect right there. He's like, man, that's what we got to do to help, you know, build a strong community. And that's literally what they have to do. So shout out to them, shout out to the dev team, shout out to the community. And yeah, man, vote Inu, definitely a strong project, definitely in my top 10. I got my eyes on it. And yeah, other than that, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think about vote Inu. And until then, have a wonderful Friday night. And other than that, stay blessed. Peace.